Did you know I was a basketball player before I came to the States? Before I started playing football, I played for my national team. I want to say I was a baller. Like, honestly, I freaking love it. And it's just one of those things where you make a decision in the moment and you go with something else. And I just want to share with you a little bit of something that I did, right? It was putting a bunch of accolades and medals and all this shit that I got from the past 8 years. And I just want to give you a little exercise of kind of what I did. It helped me understand a little bit more about myself. So I got 1, I got 2, I got 3 my wedding ring, I got 4, I got 5, I got 6. I got 6 championship rings. 1 is a bowl ring. I got my NFL ball, my completion of the summer camp, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This basketball represents my time in Greece, the good times where you just got to play ball and didn't worry about anything else. And then I have this little accolade, and that reward kind of just says most inspirational player. And comparing to all these things, like, you know how we always think that we know why we went through the things we did, and we've kind of made peace with that and we never go back to reflect on it again. I could have kept telling myself I was a big time player, this and that, and that's all good. Now I can do what everyone else is doing. But I always had this itch, like that feeling where I wanted to figure out how to keep getting on my zone, how to flip the switch, per se. And the more I kept trying, I could never figure it out. I thought people had to get me mad. I thought I had to be yelled at. I had to be literally made feel like a piece of crap to perform on the level I wanted to perform. And it turns out it's not. It's really not. It's understanding the flow, right? Like the empty cup. Like Bruce Lee says, the usefulness of a cup is its emptiness. And that goes along with your mind and what you think of when you're in the game, right? Like, if you have a bunch of thoughts running your head, and you're in your head, period. So you gotta let the flow come to you. You gotta leave the window open. And you can't do that unless you're okay with who you are and understanding who you are first, because that's the only way to be okay with who you are and what you have experienced. But what I'm trying to say in this reflection of exercise, whatever you want to call it, right? The thing that inspires me the most as a person is seeing other people succeed, seeing other people do better than they did yesterday, seeing your wife and your kids playing on the couch or playing a game or interacting and laughing with each other, or just seeing the good happen. It's what makes my heart warm. And just reflecting in my past, all these things, like the rings, the NFL, the basketball, all that, nothing matters as much as the little poster that says the most inspirational player. That gives me a different kind of fuel, like, than the ordinary. It gives me the fuel that I put on this camera and I'm telling you about it. I could have never done that before. I was just afraid. So I just want to encourage you. Everything that you have experienced is not because it was, because that's what it is. Things are not just it. They have a purpose behind them, just like us, just like humans. And being able to reflect on those moments of your life where you live your life over and over again in your head to understand and make it make sense to Your current story is what it takes. It's painful. You cry. You laugh. You get tears of joy. You get tears of anger towards yourself. It's an emotional journey that if you don't experience, you'll never be able to learn the lessons. And then you're just going to keep on repeating the same behaviors that are going to lead you to the same experiences. And so I just want to leave you with that. Who inspires you the most? That's a question to ask yourself.